My wife wanted a dog. I didn't want a dog. So we compromised. We got a dog. Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy and this is Elvenstorm. Don't know. They're from France, I believe. A friend of mine, whenever I say a friend of mine, by the way, you know, someone recommended this, it's nearly always the same person. It's Paz who does the Stronghold albums with me. Very good musician and really likes his music, as you can imagine. And he just loves swimming around in YouTube and finding all of these bands that people haven't, I'm not saying they haven't heard of, but you know, bands that are not mainstream and not big and super famous. And he's recommended me this band called Elvenstorm and sent me a link. So this is a song called Ritual of Summoning, and it's from this album called The Conjuring, which came out on July the 13th this year, so brand new, literally last week as I'm recording this. Is it? What's the date today? Yeah, not long ago. Anyway, so I haven't heard it. I don't know this. So, but Elvenstorm, you know, obviously, it brings to mind sort of Lord of the Rings or, you know, a fantasy setting. How's that? Because it's elves, isn't it? So, is it going to be power metal? That would be my first guess. Is it going to be full of fantasy lyrics and have a kind of epic feel to it and all of that sort of thing? That's what the name Elvenstorm just immediately makes me think of, those sorts of things. But the cover of their album does not suggest that. The cover of their album is kind of satanic. Not exactly satanic, but you know, you've got the devil demon thing at the top, and then you've got, you know, the magic circle pentagram. Is it? No, it's not a pentagram, but you know, you've got the kind of the whole candles mark on the floor, sacrificial look to it, people in robes, and so the album cover and the name of the band are slightly at odds with each other. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I do these sort of things. Hey ho, I tell you what, the best thing to do, I think, is probably listen to it. That might be a good idea. So yeah, this is Elvenstorm, Ritual of Summoning, from the album The Conjuring. Cool. I'm expecting somebody to go, "Wah!"
Yes!
What happened to the picture up here? I must have clicked something. When did that go off? I didn't see that. The problem is, I look at the video here, and all of this stuff is on a different monitor over here, and I just looked and noticed that the picture had disappeared. Anyway, so you've got the whole. You have got the whole satanic thing going on, which is at odds with the name Elvenstorm. I'm struggling with that. I'm struggling with it far more than I should be. Did you hear about the dyslexic Satan worshipper? He sold his soul to Santa. There you go, bonus joke. Yeah, because the thing is, when I do these, I've said this a couple of times, I think I said it just earlier this week, I'm in review mode in my head, and so I'm looking at things like the name of the band and the style of the music and the, you know, and all of that sort of stuff, and so I'm just seeing a kind of this strange sort of juxtaposition of the name of the band and the content of the song and the look of the album. Do you see what I mean? It doesn't matter. I mean, they could be called anything, couldn't they? It could be called My Fluffy Slippers and produce this music. It doesn't matter. It just, I think I was set up to think I was going to get one thing and I got something else. So, yeah. It went off again. Oh, I know what I've done. I know what I did with this picture here. Basically, my space bar is like a start-stop button for YouTube, or tends to be like an on-off switch for whatever I clicked last. And the last thing I had clicked was this picture, of the Pictures, Noise and Words picture, and not YouTube. So when I hit spacebar to stop YouTube, it switched this on and off instead. So there you go, figured it out. I know you don't care, but I was trying to work that out then. Completely irrelevant to this song. Most of my videos are. I don't know why people watch these things. I know why my friend has recommended this. Because there are times when you want to listen to music, headphones on or whatever, however you do it, and listen to all the nuance and listen to the technicality and you know, and follow lyrics that take you on a journey and or are profound or whatever, you know. Or you want to sit down and listen to a Change of Seasons by Dream Theater and try and pick out everything that's going on and all of the genius skill that is within that song. And then there are other times when you just want to have fun. Yeah, it's kind of the same with Powerwolf. It's the same with Hell. Bands where you don't want to have to put in a lot of effort to listen to it and to enjoy it. You just want to enjoy yourself. You just want to drive your car with something on very loudly and just enjoy it for what it is, for being entertaining. And this falls into that category because, like I say, my friend Paz, who's recommended this, is a musician, a good musician, and he's really into his music, but sometimes you just want to have fun. And I can see that this ticks that box kind of thing. One thing I will say, which is definitely a negative, is that Massacre Records need to give Elvenstorm more money, or just some money, to plough into their production, because I bet if you go and see these guys live, there's just this massive amount of energy coming off the stage, and they probably, you know, rip along at 100 miles an hour, and you just kind of go woo, and it, you know, more power because you've got that live production. On the album, the production takes some of that away. It's not quite good enough, or it's not quite good enough to elevate it to wow, that's really good level, but it's good enough to enjoy in that loud in your car kind of way, you know, loud jumping around your house, or however it is that you listen to your music that you're just listening to for fun, for pure entertainment, rather than music that you listen to because you're into it, that you want to, you know, pull apart. And maybe that's just me. Maybe most people don't pull music apart and they just listen to everything for fun, and I'm just doing it wrong. So yeah, pardon me. So Elvenstorm is a good fun band by the sounds of it. I'm still a bit confused about the name and the whole demonic satanic thing. You know, on the video they had the pentagram. It's not on the album cover, but it was on the video, wasn't it, with their pictures in it. And the song's about the ritual of summoning and Satan, I'll sell you my soul, and all of that sort of stuff, which I struggled with them being called Elvenstorm. I really expected songs about running through the forest with a bow and arrow, basically, and doing elvish things. I don't know, but of course this is only one song. The rest of the album might be about elvish things, but in that case, why does the cover look like that? It's a bit of a... I've got a seriously mixed message from this, I think. But yeah, definitely fits into that fun to listen to category when you don't want to have to put in a lot of effort to listen to it. So if you like it, great. Links below as usual. Go and check them out. They're from France, and that's all I know. I don't know any more, I'm afraid. So yeah, cheers Paz, thanks for recommending that, and I'm sure you'll be recommending lots of things going forward, because that's what you do, which is great for me, because without recommendations this channel comes to nothing. So people don't stop recommending me stuff. I only have a certain amount of time to put into this channel, so I don't necessarily have time to go and trawl through the internet and find stuff, and it's pointless anyway, because you guys out there already know. I don't say guys, I mean girls and guys, and you know, and everything in between. I'm just using a generic, and I'm tying myself in knots trying to be so PC about the whole thing, but it's better than saying you people, isn't it, because that sounds like an insult. So folks, there you go, you folks out there, you know a lot of bands. You know, you've got your favourite, not unknown band, but you know, oh, maybe unknown. You've got your favourite unknown band, you've got your favourite not quite famous band. I don't need anyone to recommend me Megadeth, I don't need anyone to recommend me Iron Maiden, but you know, you've probably got some gem of a band that you know about and the rest of the world doesn't, so please don't stop recommending them. I can't do them all, of course, but you never know. I bookmark things and then in 3 weeks time it might suddenly pop out, so please don't be put off recommending stuff. Yeah, there you go, Elvenstorm. Check them out. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.